Hey guys, what's up? It's Brian again, and I'm back with another review. So today I'm gonna cover The Danish Girl because this was up for a bunch of awards, and I picked it up and watched it not too long ago, a couple days ago, and got a review at some point, so I guess I'll review it now. And after I'm done reviewing this, I'm just gonna show you guys. My aunt sent me a couple DVD criterions, and I'm gonna go over them and just say thank you because it was very nice of her to do, and briefly go over them. So, The Danish Girl is a film. Let's just spill the beans here when I say this. It doesn't have a deep plot. It's about the first guy who tried to get a sex change, and he discovers that he is also kind of gay. Um, Weird movie. Here's what I'm gonna say. The strongest things in the film are this: Eddie Redmayne. He's a very good actor. Last year, I haven't seen it yet, but last year we had this movie drop and he won for it, which was The Theory of Everything, where he played Stephen Hawking. This year, he took on a bit of a different role, um, quite different actually. And what I have to say is the performances by both Alicia Vikander, who, again, I gotta have to get another Blu-ray because I have to talk about it briefly. Um, Alicia Vikander coming off one of my favorite movies this year, which I'm trying to find, and that film is, if I can just get it, Ex Machina. She was amazing in this movie. Blew me away. Just absolutely stunned me. And she's very good in this, and she definitely deserved winning the Best Supporting Actress role this year. Another strong point about this film is the setting. The time period is captured very well. The set design, the outfit design, the actual setting of the film. It makes me feel like I'm watching Downton Abbey. It really does. It's very accurate. It's done very well. Some kind of weaknesses. This film is, how do I put this? It makes the audience member feel a bit off. It makes them feel a bit like this is a little awkward and weird. Um, I mean, look, it's important because it's history. It's happened, and I believe for people like this, we have to accept it as as weird as some of us may view it. It's kind of a benchmark in history, a small one, but it's kind of like important to see, and it really is kind of interesting to see how some of these doctors that this guy went to go see treated this guy. There's one scene where he goes to see this doctor, and he's like, I just don't, I don't want to be crazy and whatever. And he tries to get him in a straitjacket where he'll probably be stuck there for life. Um, it makes you social, like, just feel a bit uncomfortable watching the film. And this film was only rated R for one thing, nudity. But I get why it gets the R rating, because even during like his procedure, which there is no blood, you feel queasy during it. You don't feel right. Um, that being said, the performances are great. Eddie Redmayne, I want to, he's shown us he can tackle this side of him. I want to see him do a complete 180. I want to see him do something completely different now. Like, so I think it'd be cool if he'd be like Gyllenhaal and just gained on a bunch of weight like he did for Southpaw right after Nightcrawler, which he was really thin. I'd love to see that out of this guy. I want to, he's showing us that he's a good actor. I don't think I would say out of these two films, that's all we've really seen of him. I wouldn't say he's a Hardy yet or a DiCaprio, but he is very good. Overall, I'm gonna give this film a 7. It's good. It's not great. It's not gonna extremely be entertaining. It's a very touchy subject. It's gonna make you feel a bit awkward, but it's kind of important at the same time while having great performances, and it is a bit weird, but it is a good movie. So, and this is the second dramatic movie he's had to take on, so he's very good at having him in some sort of sad film. So that's my review for The Danish Girl, a 7 out of 10. Not the most happiest movie in the world, but it's a good film. So really briefly, I want to talk about the criterions I was sent. So really quickly, this is what's in my personal collection on Blu-ray. From All That Heaven Allows all the way down to Persona here. I absolutely love Criterion films, and so I want to give my aunt who sent these a big shout out. She sent me The Third Man. Sent me the disc, which I do already own this on Blu-ray, but that's okay because I don't own the Criterion of it though. I'm curious what the special features are of this disc, and also my parents, they have a DVD player, so I'm just gonna let them have this one. And then sent me a movie called The Passage to India. Know nothing about it. We'll probably watch it one day. Sent me Night Train to Munich, which I haven't really heard of this film. Most of the Criterions are blind buys anyways for me, but I noticed that she sent me 2 films by the same director, so maybe my aunt likes Carol Reed and seen all his or her films. So I know nothing of that one. Really quickly, that's Spine 523. Yep. Sullivan's Travels. Spine 118. I've heard a lot of good things about this one, actually. And this is a different director. The Red Shoes. I actually talked about this one with our 44. I do own this on Blu-ray. But my mom loves this movie, she told me, so I'm gonna just let her have it. Alfred Hitchcock, I was really psyched to get this one. Like, this one's really cool. This is on my list, so I get to watch it. Spine 696. Foreign Correspondent. I hear this is great. It's got a great chase scene. I love the artwork on there. This is not a Criterion, The Man Who Knew Too Much, but, this is Hitchcock. I really want to see it. Odd Man Out. Looks really good. This is probably the one I want to watch the most. 754. The Two of Us. Again, I could not find a single thing about this film online, like on YouTube. I was looking up, is there a review for it? 388. And this one, I couldn't find a lot on it too, but I found some stuff. I'm not going to try to pronounce saying this. Yugitsu or something. Really cool release, actually, and I actually heard some really good things. I heard this is like one of the first women's, like a pro-women's film, like because of what the director of this had to go through as a kid, and it came with a separate disc just about the director's life, but I already know about it. And this is Spine 309. If you don't know, guys, I even like one of my YouTubers I'm sub to is Nate Jackson, that's his name, the Criterion reviewer. He's reviewing every single Criterion, but he's only up to like 2, I want to say in the high 200s, like pretty high in the 200s. And it takes him a while because he watches them all in order by spine. So it's going to be a while before he talks about some of these, but Thank you again, Aunt Pat. This was very nice of her. My aunt to send me. Um, and that's my review for the Danish Girl, and that's also just some of the criterion she sent me. It was very nice of her. And my next review, guys, is probably going to be Creed or Room. Room was a very good movie, so I can't wait to talk about that. And I'll see you guys in the next video.